This super smelter isn't like other super smelters. It's super cute and quirky. But it's also extremely cheap, efficient, and really customizable, making it the perfect addition for your base no matter the shape. So here are the materials. 25 blocks and 2 slabs, 3 hopper minecarts and 2 pistons, 6 chests and 2 levers, 3 comparators and a repeater, 37 hoppers, and 16 furnaces, 6 redstone and a torch, and then 50 powered rails, a detector rail, and then a normal one. Don't worry, I'm done. Okay, this is basically it. So we're gonna start by digging out a 7 long trench. And then on the one end of the trench, we're gonna place down 2 chests. And then we're gonna grab 5 hoppers flowing into that chest. After that, we're gonna place one of our building blocks on one of the first hoppers. And now let's grab our powered rails. We're gonna place in a line like this, going out 16 blocks. And then on this end, we'll place another block. Now let's go back to the front of the machine, and we're gonna put out our furnaces. We're just gonna look at these rails, hold right click, and place furnaces on top going across. And now let's go around to the back of the furnaces and go to these rails. We're going to count out 7 blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then another block out, 8. And then right under there, we're going to break this block, place a lever on this side, and flick it. This is to turn on the rails here. Now, while we're at that, we're going to be grabbing out our hoppers, and we're going to sneak and flow all of these hoppers into each furnace. These hoppers is what's going to fuel them. And then we're going to go on top of these furnaces, sneak, and we're going to place down more hoppers flowing into the furnaces like that. This is what's going to be the input going into the machine. And now that we're at this side, we're going to build an L right here. So we're going to do 1, 2, 3, and then 1 up. So we got 1 L, and then we're going to build another on this top hopper here. 1, 2, 3, 1 up. And now let's grab out our rails. So we're going to start on this lower rail by placing down 2 powered rails like this. Then we're going to put down a normal rail and a powered rail on this block. Then on the top L, we're going to also place down 2 powered rails, 1 detector rail, and another powered rail up here. Now we can break these 2 powered rails, and we're just going to collect them like that. And then we're going to come up here, break these 2 rails, and replace them with blocks. So now after that, we're going to be running down a bunch of powered rails all the way to the end. They should be running on each little hopper line. And now that we're at the end, we're going to sneak and place a building block on the side of this rail. And then we're going to walk on top of this block and place another one on this side of the rail. And now we need to make sure that these rails are powered. So we're going to sneak and find where that middle block is that powered the lower rails, stand on top, and we're going to place a block nudged in right between these 2 rails, and then place a lever and flick it. So now it's time to fill in the redstone. We're going to scooch to the back right here, and towards the front of the machine, we're going to place a block right on this bottom one here. And then facing this way, we're going to place a comparator. Let's hop on the comparator and place down a block right there, and another one right here, and then a torch. After that, we're going to hop on top of here and place down a block on top of the torch. And then we're going to fill out some blocks just like so. That way we make the shape of an air pod. Close enough. And then on this side, we're going to place an upside down slab and another one right next to it, and then a block right here. So now to fill in the redstone, we're going to place down 2 redstone dust like that, and 2 right here. Then we're going to put down our 2 comparators facing opposite directions like that. This is going to create a pulse extender. Then on this side, we're going to place down our repeater. And then on this block, we have to place down redstone dust before we jump down here. Otherwise, it's going to be very difficult to place it up there. From there, we're going to go down here, sneak, and place a piston so it's facing downwards. And then we're going to place a block on the side of this piston, and then some redstone on top of it. Going out this way, we're going to look to this block and place another piston. So we should have 1 piston going down and 1 going out to the side. Let's just hop on down. And while we're down here, let's put in the chests. If you jump, you could place a chest right there. And if you sneak and jump, you could connect 2 chests together. And then if we go to the back, we're gonna place another chest underneath these two slabs. And now let's quickly put in our hopper minecarts. One will go on this top one right here, one will go on this bottom one right here, and another will go here to go back and forth. So now it's done. Let me show you how to use it. If I were to grab us something to be smelted, let's say raw iron. So this chest around the back is going to be our fuel chest. If we place down the fuel in this chest, you're going to see it's being sucked up into this hopper minecart. And then this top chest right here is going to be for smeltables. We're going to place these guys in, and as you can see, now it's functioning. Now, just like at the beginning of this video, I said that this machine is very easily expandable, and it very much is. If you wanted to expand this machine, all you would have to do is just break these blocks and start expanding it more out this way. Bop, bop, bop. And then you're gonna have to make sure that these rails can be powered a little bit more. So we're gonna place down another lever here and another one right here just so we could expand how much is being powered. But it's good to note that this farm is completely useless if you have nothing at all to smelt, which is why you should check out my sheep video here, because food is kind of important in Minecraft. It's automatic and you'll love it. Goodbye, cheese army. Love you.